Hello, I'm Graeme Blaiklock, and today we're diving into Matthew chapter 8. This chapter is a powerful display of Jesus' authority over sickness, nature, and even over the spiritual realm. It begins with Jesus healing a man with leprosy, a man who in those days was an outcast, isolated from society. Jesus doesn't just heal him, he touches him, showing compassion and breaking social barriers. The man's healing reminds us that Jesus cares deeply for the marginalized and the broken. Next, Jesus heals the centurion's servant from a distance. The centurion, a Roman officer, demonstrates great faith, believing Jesus can heal simply by speaking a word. Jesus praises this faith, saying he hasn't seen such faith even in Israel. It's a reminder that genuine faith isn't limited by ethnicity or background. Then, Jesus heals Peter's mother-in-law, who was sick with fever. She immediately gets up and begins serving. This shows how Jesus restores us physically and emotionally, empowering us to serve others. Following these healings, the chapter describes Jesus calming a storm on the Sea of Galilee. His disciples are terrified as the storm rages, but Jesus rebukes the wind and waves, and everything becomes calm. This miracle reveals his sovereignty over nature and reminds us that, no matter how fierce the storm, Jesus is in control. Finally, Jesus casts out demons from 2 men in the region of Gadara. The men are possessed and living among graves, but Jesus sets them free, showing his authority over spiritual darkness. In Matthew 8, we see a God who cares for our physical needs, recognizes faith, and demonstrates absolute authority over creation and evil. It's a chapter that encourages us to trust Jesus fully, knowing he has power over everything. Thanks for listening. I invite you to join the discussion. Visit our podcast super site at godstreamradio.com. There, you'll find podcasts from leading Christian authors and many Christian musicians. Plus, be sure to subscribe to the Divine Stream Radio newsletter, where you'll receive inspiring messages and have the chance to enter our monthly draw to win one of Dr. Michael Youssef's books. You can subscribe by clicking the link in this podcast or by visiting divinestreamradio.com directly. Let's walk this journey of reliance together. Thanks for tuning in. Until next time, stay faithful and seek God's heart.